Hey y'all, it's October 1st, opening day of archery season here in northeast Mississippi. I did go crossbow hunting this morning, and I was hunting on open public land and had a squirrel hunter moving really close to me. I didn't want to deal with all that, and it's been hot. We haven't had any fall weather here in the south at all, hadn't had any rain, and since it was hot and that squirrel hunter was moving in on me, I just decided to come home and film this video. I wanted to show you my Franchi, or some call it Franchi Affinity 3 20 gauge. I bought this gun back at the first of the summer, and I wanted to use it a little bit before I did any kind of review or show it to you. I bought it in the mossy oak bottomland. I love that pattern. It's what I mainly wear to turkey hunt in. When I first saw this gun in the store, I didn't know what I would think about that oversized charge handle and the oversized bolt release. I thought I wouldn't like that, but the more I use it, the more I love it. It's just there, and I like it so much. This gun shoulders as good as my Remington 1100 does. I mean, when you throw it on your shoulder, there it is. It swings really nice. It's a lightweight gun. I think it's going to be a great gun for turkey season. The action is smooth on it. That rear barrel, like I said, it's got that rise in it, and man, I just love it. I killed some doves with this gun this year, and it done really well there. And of course, being a 20 gauge, it has very light recoil, and even though I took it dove hunting, you open it up and it don't even look dirty on the inside. That Initia driven system really keeps them clean. But what I wanted to do for you today was, I have a Carlson's Longbeard choke in here. It's the .568 constriction, and I'm going to shoot the Winchester Longbeard number 6 loads in this and show you how this gun patterns. I've killed several birds with these Winchester Longbeard, the 20 gauge number 6s, and I'm not going to say that I'll never go to the TSS loads. I know that's the big thing right now, but right now I am satisfied with the Longbeards. I did order a Carlson's Light modified choke for this to try to shoot dove with it and things like that, but I like the factory modified that come with it better. But I wanted to try to shoot some buckshot through that light modified just to see what kind of pattern it would have. Last year, my wife and I walked some thickets, and she had to carry a 12 gauge with her with buckshot, and then that might have been a little too much for her. But I thought I'd try this and see how it would go for her this year with using the 20 gauge. And I patterned these things, and through that light modified choke, these Winchester, number 3 buckshots it throws a really good pattern. So I'm going to show you that. Now we're going to shoot the Longbeards first, then we'll shoot the buckshot. We'll change the chokes out and show you how that patterns as well. So let's go get to it. As you can see, that's a really, really good pattern at 40 yards. I did shoot a little to the left, but I still would have killed that bird. What I have here is a sheet of printer paper, just regular printer paper. I'll be honest with you, the pattern that I shot before was a lot tighter than that, but still, I want you to look at that. That would cover, I've got 3 and 1 number 4 nicked that paper, so that's 3 that I would have in that deer in his kill zone. But then I've got a whole group over there. Let me zoom in on that to show you over there. There's a bunch of them over there to the left. So I would cover that deer up with buckshot. I don't like a pattern that loose. Some people do, but if you're walking the brush, that'd be an ideal pattern at 40 yards. Here's what I'm going to do. I was not satisfied with that buckshot pattern using that light modified choke, so I took it out and I put in the factory modified choke, and I'm going to shoot at 40 yards with the same buckshot. We're going to see what happens. Now that one is more spread out. I'm not satisfied with that one either. But, oh well. Well, I wasn't satisfied with that one either. Ha! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot under the piece of paper, and the white sheet of paper that is, and I'm going to use the turkey choke and see if that does any better with this buckshot. I imagine it'll be worse, but we're going to find out. Okay, there were 3 in that sheet of paper from the factory modified choke. There's 11 hits there now, so 3 from 11 is 8. With the turkey choke, I put 8 hits in that sheet of paper at 40 yards. I like that much better. Those hits there in the brown paper, those are from the turkey choke as well. So that'll cover a deer pretty good. I'm happy with that pattern. Well, I did not see that one coming. The turkey choke outperformed the light modified and the factory modified shooting buckshot. That gives me the confidence to take this shotgun deer hunting, me or my wife. But I went back and I looked at the ranges from the prior test with buckshot using that light modified, and it was more like 28 yards than the ranged 40-yard shots we're taking today. So that explains what happened there. But I see that I can go to the deer woods and hunt deer, you know, with the turkey choke, shooting buckshot, and also, man, I can knock turkeys down, because you saw what an awesome pattern that was that the longbeards did through the Carlson's longbeard choke tube. So, hands down, don't have any complaints, any issues or whatsoever with the Franchi. The only trouble I have had with the Franchi is not long after I got it back in May, this is October 1st, I was shooting one day, and the light, cheap dove loads, you know, those kind you get at Walmart, it did have a hang up on one of those. And one time when I was dove hunting, it hung up as well. But that's the only 2 shots that I can remember having any issues whatsoever. Out of probably 300 or 400 shots that I've put through this shotgun, 2 times, 2 mess ups, that's not that bad. So I don't have any complaints whatsoever about the Franchi Affinity 3 in the 20 gauge. Loving this gun. I do have a Remington 870 compact. You know, it's more like the youth model. You put the shims in to fit an adult with a 21-inch barrel. That's one of my favorite turkey guns. But this gun is lighter, although that gun is shorter. This one is lighter, and this will probably be the gun that I take to the woods this coming turkey season, come spring. But anyway, if you have any questions or anything else you'd like to see or know about this gun that with my experience, please put that in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I guess that's all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, God bless.